I'm Joan Harkins of Beauchamp Imports. We import French ciders from Normandy, Brittany, the Basque region of northern Spain, and then we also import Calvados, Cognac, and Armagnac. I'm here today to introduce you to a lovely cider made in Brittany. This is Kystin Opaline Brut, and it's made in the town of Van Brittany, which is a lovely medieval walled city in the southern part of Brittany on the Atlantic coast. It's made by a producer named Sasha Cromar. Let me tell you a little bit about Sasha Cromar. Sasha is an AOC trained cider maker. So what that means is that he, most of his career, he made very highly regulated ciders that were regulated by the French government. They're regulated to very exacting standards, but there's not a whole lot of leeway to vary from the constraints that are put on you by the French government to make AOC ciders. And Sasha realized that he could make some very creative, novel ciders, and so he decided to leave the AOC region in Normandy and he moved to Van Brittany, where he started being very creative with the types of fruits that he was using, the type of combinations that he was putting together. So he made chestnut cider, chestnut apple cider, ginger pear cider, ice cider, and a lot of other very interesting ciders are coming along as well. In fact, every time I talk to Sasha, he tells me the new and interesting things that he is starting to consider for making his next creative endeavor into cider making. But Sasha also realized that he could make a lovely classic Brittany cider, and that's what Kystin Opaline Brut really is. It's a classic Brittany cider. And the reason I say it's classic is because it's made using the 4 categories of cider apples. So it's made using douce amer, acidulé, and amer, which is sweet, bittersweet, acidulé, which is tart, and amer, which is bitter. Producers in Brittany use all 4 categories of apples to really achieve an elegance and a balance in their ciders that I think sets them apart. And Sasha has certainly achieved a balance and an elegance with Kystin Opaline Brut. On the first taste, you get this really, really luscious golden apple flavor, and then it's followed by just a hint of caramel in the middle, and then before the finish you get a little uptick of lemon or citrus. And so I think it makes this traditional classic cider very drinkable. It's really wonderful for introducing first-time drinkers of French cider. In fact, we always have this chilled and ready to go when we have parties, when our friends are over. We know that everybody is going to enjoy this because it's not too dry, it's not too sweet, it's just right. And as I said, we always have this ready to go for parties and for get-togethers and for dinners. We like to pair this with a lot of different kinds of food. We'll pair it with chicken, we'll pair it with fish, also cheese plates, charcuterie, and it goes really well with vegetarian meals. I enjoy serving this with vegetarian meals, so make sure that when you drink your Kystin Opaline Brut, you pair it with different kinds of foods and see what appeals to you. So with this lovely weather that we're having, I'm hopeful that you'll get outside and you can enjoy your Kystin Opaline Brut chilled and outside with friends, with family, and really enjoy the wonderful, balanced and elegant cider that Sasha Cromar has sent us from Van Brittany. Cheers.